students don't own cars. And biking is our best option from getting where we live to where we learn. We are here today for a protest to advocate for the city's bike lanes. There's a proposed Bill 212, which plans to remove sections of the bike lanes on Bloor, University, and Yonge, and also limit the city's ability to make more bike lanes.
The bike lanes are not exclusively used by elite spandex-wearing road bikers.
We have to stand up for our bike lanes and tell Ford that you cannot come into our city and rip out our bike lanes, and just, wreck Toronto's governance and decision making.
Removing the bike lanes is not going to make there be less congestion. That's the reason that he's proposed to remove the bike lanes. But cycling is a more efficient way to get around than driving because bicycles are smaller and we need safe ways to get around that are not driving because the city just doesn't have the capacity for the amount of people that want to drive around.
I live just off Bloor Street. I work just off Bloor Street. I use the Bloor bike lanes every day. I lived in the neighborhood and worked in the neighborhood before they were installed, and it was incredibly dangerous.
Now it's the main way that I get around, and I wouldn't have started biking in the city without bike lanes.
I don't want to ride on the busy streets if I can be on a bike lane.
Ford is introducing an intense level of red tape to 444 municipalities, and he's saying that, your governance, your consultations, what people have to say doesn't matter. I'm just going to go in and dictate what your city or municipality should do. This is not good governance. We've elected mayors, we've elected city councils, and they are empowered to make local decisions such as bike lanes. So Ford should stay in his own lane.
It's not going to decrease traffic, and it's a real issue for people that use them, and a safety concern. I'm not a public policy person in this area, but I do know that more people on bike lanes or on bikes means that there's less people in cars, which is reducing gridlock.